Say it again.
We have power. We must use all this power. It is beautiful.
So welcome to our dimly lit, still moving in mess. This is the living room. This is the bedroom. And this is the back fixing chair. Okay, the inversion table. So I'll try not to get trying to get dressed girl shot. So here's all of our stuff. The kitchen is definitely the one that needs to be unpacked first because in here I have cupboards. In the rest of the house there's no cupboards. No cupboards, no storage solutions. When we were here before, the first thing I wanted to do was put in a hutch so that there was somewhere to store blankets when they weren't in use. The other thing we need to do is take this nice big couch and replace it with a futon so that there's somewhere for the girls to sleep. This is how we heat. So that's the heat source. We have a little bit of a heater fan in here too. And because we're heating with propane, humidity is kind of what we're working with. And then we have a bathroom. And I already have baskets in here from the last time we lived here. So baskets here. And these ones I prefer. The smaller baskets in a small house are nice because you can put people's individual belongings in them instead of it being a big enough box that you're just dumping things in and looking for them. Here's the closet. We only have one closet. There's an up and a down. And so we have lots of organizing to do. And I'll probably be getting rid of some stuff. I do feel like I brought the kitchen sink. So.
You just farted on me?
There you go.
So should we go grab it?
Yeah, go dump it in.
That look.
The look of, oh, I'm on camera again.
Or is it the look of him wanting to eat the orange?
So what are you making, Paigey dear?
Sweet potato, I don't know what the name is.
Sweet potato casserole.
Yeah,
Streusel?
strudel.
Mom, did I hear that you needed a fly swatter?
That's not a fly swatter.
I mean a hanger?
No.
I thought you said that.
So there is our tower of messiness.
I'm hanging up my clothes.
There's the clothes for everybody. Kai is handling her clothes right now.
Tomorrow I'm gonna wear this dress.
Make sure you do up the top button so it doesn't fall off, okay? We're doing sweet potato casserole. John is going to do the jalapeno poppers in a bit. We're going to do, what do we call the duck?
Honey glazed.
Honey glazed duck. So we have honey glazed duck that we're making because that's one of the girls' favorite foods. And we're trying to do it really laid back because Mom is, again, super tired. Drove for 3 days. I'm napping during the day and then sleeping all night still. So we were invited by 2 different families to come do Thanksgiving with them. So thank you so much. You know who you are. And we wish we could have come, but I am just wiped out. I didn't answer any phone calls the whole time I was driving. Just too tired. So, any more driving sounds like misery. Which side? This side? Better?
Yes, there we go. And take 2.
And beautiful hair now.
Yes.
These are expensive delights. Any of you who has followed us a long time, we've been over at Deep South Homestead a lot, and I think it's Scratch Made Homestead that actually grows pecans. It was Rachel, in which she had a trifle that she was making, which is a dessert. And then in the middle of the dessert, the wind or something blows it over to shepherd pie. So in the middle of her trifle, there's a layer of shepherd's pie, and then the wind or something blows back over, and then she finishes it out as a trifle. So John was getting all frustrated with me because I wouldn't tell him how many pecans to put into the cranberry sauce. And I'm like, cranberry sauce doesn't call for pecans, honey. And he's like, yes, it does.
It's on Dad's page.
Look at the recipe that you just wrote for me. I'm like, I didn't write the recipe for you. You have the recipe for the sweet potato thingy. Casserole.
No, yeah, okay.
Sweet potato
See,
casserole.
now
So the
you're getting
pecans
confused.
go with the sweet potato casserole.
No, the confusion was, look on your phone, honey. And I'm like, no, it's not on my phone. You wrote the cranberry recipe.
I was
on
helping
paper.
Paige with the cranberry sauce while John was
And I'm
making
like-
the topping
And I'm like,
for
honey,
the.
how many pecans do you need?
I know, but I was making cranberry sauce.
So you still haven't answered me. How many pecans do you need?
For the cranberry sauce?
Yes.
None.
Beautiful view.
It is a beautiful view. I'm trying to figure out how to use my camera like this. How do I do? There we go. Okay. So here we go out to little yard. You can see Kai has her job cut out for her. So it looks like there's this vine called kudzu or kudzu or something that is going to possibly be the bane of my existence. I need to go pull it out. It's all over the electrical poles and everything.
Powder. Then season with black pepper.
Should not use frozen butter.
Okay, so I used a lot of kimchi in the little house in Idaho, and I am wanting to start it today just so that I have it in the fridge and going. Even when I don't do it quite right, if I use it in my cooking afterwards, it is still really good. I haven't quite mastered the raw aged one. I haven't got my flavors quite right yet, but it's really good cooked with meat and noodles, and it was a real standby before I left, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Thanksgiving kimchi.
Yep. Thanksgiving.
So
kimchi.
special.
And then here in a bit we're going to do the duck. And once we have the duck started, we're going to do the potatoes. And then Daddy's going to start working on the jalapeno poppers.
Look experimental. Going out on a limb. Oh, the macro on this lens is incredible. Oh, ducks already had a little garnish with it. You put carrots in with a duck. Okay.
Okay, so this is our honey glazed duck recipe. This is the first time I've made it with somebody else's duck. I've always done it with my own home-raised ducks before. You know, I don't have any problem with that. Somebody else raised it. The ducks are interesting to pluck. They have different layers of feathers. All birds have different layers of feathers, but the ducks also have this tiny little bit of down underneath that can be difficult to pull, and they can have pin feathers. And this one has been very, very nicely plucked. Did you want to show how nicely plucked it is?
It is a very, very well plucked chicken.
With a duck, you always want to save the grease. If you don't save the grease, you're wasting your duck. So you're saving the grease in the bottom and then you're draining it off to use for cooking later. Never waste the skin. Never waste anything on the duck.
I claim a wing.
I claim a drumstick.
Hey guys, so this is our feast. We managed to do it in a very tiny kitchen by taking turns. The kids helped out here. So what we have is sweet potato casserole.
Yes.
Something. We have
Shell, not a screw tail.
mashed potatoes, cranberry.
I did the
We
cranberry.
need a spoon for the cranberry sauce, babe.
All right.
Cranberry sauce, jalapeno poppers, gravy, roast duck, and then we have cornbread that is
On its way out.
on its way out. Was there anything else? We got everything? Are you serious? You want me to take two?
Well, if you want.
Not really.
Okay.